30th of June 2026. Now, I've got a penalty charge that has to be paid in full. I'm going to call the council now and get this resolved. Let me show you the bit of paper. Bring it up to the camera. Going down a school lane. Going to ring them up and see how we get on.
May be recorded for training and monitoring purposes. Hello and welcome to Peterborough City Council Parking Services. You are speaking with our automated voice assistant, here to help you with your queries. Please tell me in a couple of words what I can help you with today. For example, you could say illegal parking, parking on grass verges or pavements, fines or information on blue badges.
Parking.
In order to help you, please say words like illegal parking,
Illegal
parking
parking.
on grass verges or pavements, fines or information on blue badges.
Illegal parking. This is what I've got to pull up with.
It sounds like you are inquiring about illegal parking. Is this correct?
Yes.
Please tell me which of the following you wish to inquire about. Parking on a dropped curb and double parking or illegal parking.
None.
Please tell me which of the following you wish to inquire about. Parking on a dropped curb and double parking or illegal parking.
Illegal parking.
It sounds like you want to report illegal parking. Is this correct?
Yes. I'm trying to get through.
It sounds like you want to report illegal parking. Is this correct?
Yep.
To report a vehicle that has illegally parked on a dropped curb or double parked, please email parking.enforcement@peterborough.gov.uk. Would you like us to send you the email to report a vehicle that has illegally parked via text?
No.
Thank you. We will now transfer your call and a member of our team will be with you shortly. Your call is being connected to a member of our team. Thank you. Good morning, Fruit Mariana. How can I help?
Oh, good morning. I've got a issue with... I've been sent a ticket about case evidence report of my vehicle having a contravention of parking. So I'm just realised that it's going to the courts and I'm just not happy about how it's been done.
Okay, can you start with the PB number for me? Bear with me a second, let me just get the correct screen. What was the PCN number? It should start with PB.
I don't have a PB. It's just something completely different. I want to speak to someone about this penalty thing that I've got.
Yes.
Could you put me through to the number that is actually helpful, or I've got...
Yes, I'm trying to be helpful, sir. If you can give me the PCN number, then I'll be able to bring it up on my screen. It should start with PB.
Where would I find the PB number?
On your letter. It should say your PCN number.
I can't see any PC number.
No, PB, Papa Bravo.
I can't see it. And where would the PB number be if it's a Peterborough City Council? It says, do not ignore this letter. Details of contravention.
Yes. It should be on the top of the letter, sir.
Top of the letter. Left-hand side or right-hand side?
Perhaps right-hand side. It should be PB. What's your vehicle registration number? Let's look at that.
Oh, I've got it now. Yeah, I've got it now. Yeah, I've got it now. It's PB 886-29686.
Thank you.
Yeah, eventually.
Okay, can you confirm the vehicle registration number?
AD58Z Romeo.
Thank you. And your name, please.
Mr. Gavin Waterman.
Lovely. And your address?
91 Kesteven Walk.
Okay, thank you very much. So, it says failing to comply with a restricted on vehicles entering a pedestrian zone.
That's what it says on the letter.
Yeah?
But
It
what?
was captured on a moving traffic camera.
Yes. And I've got some evidence. Of. And I've actually done some documentation of it. So, would you be cared if someone reviews it, or do you want me to actually pass it on to the courts?
Okay, so let's just have a look at what stage it is at. Bear with me a second.
Yep.
Pre-debt registration. Hello, sir. So it is at pre-debt registration, so you can appeal to us still. It's your last chance to appeal.
I would like to appeal, please.
Absolutely. You need to do this in writing. On the letter, it gives you the email address of Parking Appeals. Can you see that?
I have tried to put the parking appeals thing on there, but it says. Well, I'm going to send this now, so we're both on the same sheet, and you can tell me if you pick up.
I won't pick it up, sir. It's a different department. It will
Right.
go to Parking
Okay.
Appeals.
Right. Because I've tried
Okay.
sending that, and it's to be turned to sender. So that's a bit.
One moment, sir. Let me check the email address with you together, shall we? Bear with me.
Absolutely. I'm going to write it in now and just do it.
Okay, no problem at all.
Right.
So it is Parking Appeals.
1
all
minute.
One word.
Yeah. Okay. Right. I need to come. Oh. Sorry, it's going a bit slow.
No problem.
Let's slow it down. Right, so Magnificence is parking appeal.
Appeals with an
Yeah.
F on the end.
Parking
Appeals
appeals. Yes.
at peterborough.gov.uk.
Right, parking appeals, peterborough.uk. That's coming up in the thingy. I've looked at that.
peterborough.gov.uk.
Yeah,
Yeah. Parking Appeals at peterborough.gov.uk.
Right, okay. I'm going to put hi on that. I'm going to put some, and then I'm just see if it's going to go through. I'm sending it now.
Okay.
So if it goes through, I believe that I have tried before, but maybe I've got it wrong. I just don't know if it's going to return the sender. That's all. Because right, I've put. What did I do before? Why did I sent it yesterday, and
Did it bounce back yesterday?
it's bounced back yesterday. So I just don't want it to keep bouncing back. And
No.
no,
What I'm gonna is it gone alright?
it might take a while. I just don't know. It's just if it's gone through okay, that would be fine.
Yeah,
But
it's gone through alright. Has it?
What, have
I'm
you-
gonna do as well. I don't know because I'm not Parking Appeals team, so it'll go to a different inbox. But what I will also do to you, sir, is I will send Parking Appeals an email to say you have called in today and to look out for your email. That might be helpful.
so hang on. I might have actually put in parking.appeals. That's
No,
probably
it's all one word.
Oh, it's all
That's
one
where
word.
we're going wrong. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, just want to go a bit further than that. I want one of you guys to actually come and actually have a look at the evidence with me. Can that be done?
No, they're not going to come out, sir.
No,
They'll come out
I mean, if you're, I don't mean one of you guys, but someone in the department of the council needs to take a bit of notice of what I've actually photographed.
Okay.
There's a lot of
I'm sure-
inconsistencies in the pictures I've taken, and I could probably find an awful lot more around the area.
Okay. Have you put this in your appeal, sir?
I most certainly have.
Absolutely. That's fine then. As long as you state your case in your appeal, and then they will look into it.
I would like something, after looking into it, I would like some feedback and some action taken about it. Not just from my side, but for the whole of that particular area.
Yeah, have you put all this in your appeal letter, sir?
I most certainly have. But the only problem I've had is trying to send it off. So now that I've got the information, I will then. Yeah, it's gone through now. I will send it to you. It might have just been a mistake on. It might have just been a mistake on the previous letters of why I couldn't get to you.
No problem at all. So what I'll do as well for you is I'll just make Parking Appeals aware that you have sent the appeal over today, so it's so they can just highlight it. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
No problem. No problem at all. You take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, let's go back to camera. And what I shall do is I shall read out the parking appeal ticket, so it will make sense. I've made a YouTube video on it. So, skipping the detail, the authority believes that a penalty charge is payable with respect to the vehicle below for the following alleged moving traffic contravention, as it appears to PCC that you are the owner hire. So it's contravention 53J, failing to comply with a restriction on a vehicle entering a pedestrian zone, camera enforcement. Vehicle registration, location of contravention, Queens Drive West. Date of contravention 27th of the 4th 26. The time was 15:10. Observation from 15:10. Penalty charge 70. Not paid. Penalty charge due now 35. Not paid because I want to challenge. Make vehicle. Observation. Amount paid 0. So moving on to the next bit. This PCN also serves as the notice to owner. Traffic convention has been recorded to an appeal device, a camera and recording system with due regard to the civil enforcement and road traffic contravention, approved devices, charging guidelines and general provision, England Regulation 2022. So sounds to me that this is a new regulation that's recently come into force. But they didn't put the camera up probably until this year. That's what I want to find out when the camera went up. The full amount of penalty charge is £70. And you have 28 days to pay it from that day, what I've just said, which brings us up to the 2nd of the 6th, 26. Now it goes on about a redundancy charge after 35 days within the 21 days. A penalty, as the penalty charge has become payable because of the convention was recorded on an approved device, you or your representatives may make a written request to the council to view the record produced by the appeal device. This may be the offices of the council during normal hours. Alternatively, you may request to provide you with such still images of record which is their opinion established to contravention. So yeah, I'm going to show you all this. This is basically what I'm trying to do. Right to the office of the address and wait to hear back from them. So you are unable to write or email or have other inquiry, please telephone the number which I have just done. Representatives which are made after the 28-day period specified on the first page of this notice may be disregarded. Representations failing outside the 28 period will only be considered under exceptional circumstances. I think I've got a very exceptional circumstances thing. This notice will be taken to have been served on the second working day after the date of posting, 5th of the 5th, unless you can show that it was not. How do you prove that? If you submit your representative late, you should explain why. The statutory grounds on which representations may be made are set out in page 4 together with an indication of the information which you should supply to support your representations if it is important to provide all relevant information. So really that should have been reworded. After we have considered your representations, we will write to you with our decision within the period of 56 days, beginning with the date of which we receive your representations. We will consider them and serve a notice on you or our decision. If we accept your representations, we will cancel this notice as owner, and if appropriate, the PCM, and you will not have to pay the penalty charge. Actually, in my own words, I want to let everybody know about it. If we do not accept them, you will have a period of 28 days beginning with the date of service of the rejection, which either the penalty charge or to appeal against our decision to the independent adjudicator. The adjudicator will then reconsider the case and make a decision based on all the evidence provided. Instructions on how to appeal to the adjudicators will be contained within our notice of rejection. PCC's policy about late representations and all representations not covered by the statutory grounds can be found on the website. So here, I've not really read this because I like to do my own. So here's some of the Section 1's grounds of representations. So I don't know if I should read all this. You know, why not? Let's just read it. So please tick the grounds of which you are making representations. I've got 9 square boxes. So square box 1. In alleged contravention did not occur. In section 3, explain why you believe no contravention took place. I was never the owner of the vehicle in question, or I have ceased to be its owner before the date of which the alleged contravention occurred, or I became its owner after the date of which the alleged contravention occurred. Right. Number square box 3, that was square box 1 and 2. At the time that the alleged contravention occurred, bold, the vehicle is in question was the control of the person who did not have the consent of the owner, not bold. Supply proof such as a police crime report number and the police station address of insurance claim in section 3. Square box 4, in bold. We are a vehicle hire firm and the vehicle was on hire under a hiring agreement and the hirer had signed a statement acknowledged liability for any PCN issued during the hiring period. Little unbold. Please supply a copy of the signed hire agreement including the name and address of the hirer. Please complete section 4. square box. The penalty charge exceeded the amount applicable in the circumstance of the case. This is, you have been asked to pay more than you are legally liable to pay. Please explain by completing section 3. A square box, bold. There has been a procedural impropriety, can't say it, I never went to school, there has been a procedure impropriety of the part of the enforcement authority, small case. Please complete section 3 stating why you believe the authority has acted improperly of a breach of the Traffic Management Act 2004 by the Civil Enforcement of Road Traffic Contraventions Appealed Defences, Changing Guidelines and General Provisions, England, Regulations 2022, or by the Civil Enforcement of Road Traffic Contraventions, Representations and Appeals, England, Regulations 2022. Please set out the statutory requirement, time limit or other procedural steps with which you believe the council has failed to comply. Now, I've never studied this. I wasn't aware of it until reading it, so how would I know what that is? Looking down on the paper, another square box in bold, the order which is alleged to have been contravened in relation to the vehicle concerned is invalid. Small case. Please explain why you believe that the order in question is invalid. Please note that this ground will not apply in respect of a provision in an order to which Part 5 of Schedule 9 of the Road Traffic Regulation Act 1984 applies. Please complete section 3. Now, how on earth am I going to get that information? Another square box, final. Other grounds. If there are any other reasons why you consider the council should cancel the penalty charge notice and refund any sum already paid, please tick the box and set out those reasons in full section 3. This one applies to me. Right, section 2, ownership information. I was not in bold and 3 boxes, bold and non-bold. 3 in bold. The first 2 are written in pure bold. So, square box 1, I was never the owner of the vehicle in question. That goes to the top. Square box 2, I have ceased to be its owner before the date of which the alleged contravention occurred. Square box 3, I became its owner after the date of which the alleged contravention occurred. Smaller case with asterisk. Right. If you bought or sold the vehicle, you must give the name of the new or former owner's name and address if you have it. Please also provide the date of the transition and other details and include any documents such as an invoice or bill of sale. Name and address of vehicles buyers or sellers complete in block capitals. Doesn't say what colour block capitals. Right, I believe that may be... Right, lads, here we go. It's the questions they want to answer, but I've got my own questions. Please give details of your representations of mitigating circumstances and apply any supporting evidence. Now I believe I've filled out section 3. I've not read this because it's just guidelines. If insignificant space exists, continue on a separate sheet and write the penalty charge notice number and your vehicle registration. Now I've actually put photographs on mine because I want them to check the street. Now you've heard quite well what the representative said in the street about checking. Right, but they might actually do it, and I've given the lady an alternation. I don't know if you heard it on the phone, saying if you don't check the street, then I'm pretty sure someone from the legal department will check the streets. And I think that sort of made her take it a little bit more. So let's look at section 4. This declaration must be signed in order of your representation to be considered. I confirm that my representations are true to the best of my knowledge and belief. I realise that knowingly or recklessly making false statement may result in prosecution and a fine upon conviction up to level 5 of the standard scale, currently 5,000. Got to do the signing here, but what I want to do is just send the email. So let's just carry on, because we just have to carry on, don't we? Right, section 4, declaration. This declaration must be signed in order for your... No, I've said that. Right. It's got the name and address. Now in very small writing, it's got data protection statement. PCC will use information, including personal information, collected through the issuing of this penalty charge. Notice of the enforcement of traffic contraventions, and it may also be used for compatible purpose. The information may be disclosed to London councils, other enforcement agencies and third parties where it is necessary and lawful to do for the prevention and detection of crime. All information will be processed in accordance with the Data Protection Act 1998. Privacy statement. We have obtained the name and address of the registered keeper of the vehicle from the DVLA for the purpose of enforcing this notice. Such information is processed in accordance with the Traffic Management Act of 2004. The civil enforcement of road traffic contraventions in brackets, approved devices, changing guidelines and general provisions, England Regulations 2022, and the civil enforcement of road traffic contraventions, bracket, representations and appeals, bracket, England Registration 2022, we have a legal basis for processing this information in order to perform a task in the public interest and fulfill our legal obligation. Well, I'm actually doing the work for you. So this actually could be my own power as well. Other personal data may be processed is relevant to the notice, as well as information provided in any representation made. So already there's a bit of a clue there that they've given me an address in that privacy statement. So I shall definitely send this information to them because I think they need to know. I don't think I should be bullied. PCC abides by the principles of data protection, and information is collected, processed and stored in compliance with data protection legislation, whatever that may be. For more information, then please see our privacy notice on who we may work with and how we may use your data. It can see it online at the website, or a copy is available at the council office. I probably should go and get a copy of this. I should pop into my council later and get the copy of the data. Now here is the case evidence report on this bit of paper, which is, how would you find that? That's just like ridiculous. They should put that on the front of the paper. I don't know how it works. So here's the information down Dogsfork Road of the vehicles. I don't know if I can bring it up. Right, so the first picture here is myself going down the street. The second picture is further in the street, but this white car has not moved, and that white car, so I'm going to point that out. Now, that is not the top of my vehicle, so I'm going to point that out. That is my vehicle there. I think my vehicle, some description of my vehicle may be there, so in theory, take a look at this for a minute. So I'm going down the street. The first one is I'm going down the street. The second one is I'm further down the street. That's not my vehicle because I've got a bar on the top of my vehicle, so that's the wrong one. Maybe that one may be there, but I don't know how they can get that, and that's my vehicle. So that information I'm going to dispute because they have took the wrong picture of the vehicle in my jurisdiction. Maybe it'll blow up, I do not know. So that concludes the end of this document. Now, being very careful here, I'm trying to find the next bit of information, which of course I've scattered them about a bit. Actually, I'm going to stop the video and find the information.